Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Sam the Man 99 coming at you with another video, and today I'm going to be bringing you my NFL predictions for week 9 here in the NFL season. Last week I went 6-7. I did not do well at all. But hopefully I'll do better this week predicting the games. And yeah, one thing is, trade deadline happened. Jimmy Garoppolo traded to San Francisco. Kelvin Benjamin traded to the Bills. And Dwayne Brown to the Seahawks. Were there any? I don't think there were any more major trades. I might be missing one or two, but anyway, those should help these teams moving forward as they try and make a playoff push. Dwayne Brown will help that Seattle offensive line. But anyways, back at my predictions. I'm sorry I missed the Thursday night game again. I just had a lot of schoolwork to do. I would have picked the Bills anyway because of how they were playing. So I will give myself a loss already. So I'll be 0-1 to start the week. But my 6-7 week last week puts me at a season total of 65-54. So not bad at all. And now let's just get into the predictions. So the Thursday night game I already said I would have picked the Bills to win it. So let's just get into the games that start on your football Sunday. So the first game of the week is my New York Giants playing host to the Los Angeles Rams. I am going to this game. I don't think the Giants will win a lot. They are missing a lot of key players this week due to injury. I don't think the Giants will win. I think the Rams will take it and go to 6-2, and they are one of the most surprising teams in the NFL this year, if you ask me. They've been terrific. So, yeah, on to the next matchup. We have the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles coming off a win last week against San Francisco. Carson Wentz playing really well. The Eagles getting Jay Ajayi from the Dolphins. One problem I have with this is that Ajayi in the locker room was not a good presence. He was a guy who's like all about himself. So if I'm an Eagle fan, that would scare me a little bit. That's why the coach for the Dolphins did not like him. That's why he was eventually traded. So anyways, Eagles and Broncos, don't be shocked if the Broncos come out and win this one. I know they're playing Brock Lobster at quarterback, but still, I'm going to make this my upset of the week and take Denver on the road in Philadelphia against the Eagles. So, yeah. On to the next matchup. We have the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville, their defense is great. Anytime Dalton gets rushed in the pocket, he starts to, shit his pants, if we will. So I'm going to make this my lock of the week. I'm picking Jacksonville to beat Cincinnati at home. This is my lock of the week. Cincinnati losing to Jacksonville. On to the next matchup. We have an NFC South important game between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. The Falcons stop losing finally. I mean, they've been struggling to win ball games, and now with that win last week over the Jets, maybe they get some confidence in that one. But something's just not right about that team. Matt Ryan doesn't look right. So for that reason, Carolina's been great at home, and that's why I'm going to take the Panthers at home on to the next matchup. We have the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Buccaneers I picked last week lost to the Saints. The Buccaneers lost to the Panthers last week at home. So the Saints look good. They've won 5 in a row. I expect them to keep winning. I'm going to pick them in this one over Tampa Bay. New Orleans over Tampa Bay. They're winning at home. On to the next matchup. AFC South. Important game here, especially for the Houston Texans. Deshaun Watson tearing his ACL in practice, a non-contact injury. Isn't that always what happens? The ACL tear always seems to be a non-contact injury. That is a horrible loss for the Texans. Their season has gone down the drain. I'm going to still pick Houston in this one based on how good their defense is, but I wouldn't be surprised if Indianapolis wins. So on to the next matchup. We have Tennessee and Baltimore. Baltimore going to Tennessee. I'm going to take the Titans in this one. Baltimore, again, they're good one week and bad the next. I think this is a week they are bad. They will lose on the road in Tennessee this week. There we go. That's my pick. On to the 4 o'clock matchups. We have the Seattle Seahawks versus the Washington Redskins in Seattle. The Seahawks won a shootout against the Texans last week. That was a fun game to watch. I knew that would be my game of the week. So yeah, Seahawks playing the Redskins. The Redskins secondary is all banged up. I don't expect them to win this game. Neither should you. The Seahawks are winning it at the 12th man at home. On to the next matchup, we have the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers trading for Jimmy Garoppolo, giving up a 2018 second-round pick, which is basically going to be a first-round pick. Garoppolo not playing this week. I don't know why. They've said he's not going to play at all this season. That makes absolutely no sense. Why would you trade for the guy if he's not going to play? I think he'll play this season. But anyways, this is going to be my shit show of the week. This is not going to be a fun game to watch. A winless team versus a struggling offense. It's not fun. Just don't watch it. But I have Arizona in this one. So on to the next matchup. We have my game of the week, the Dallas Cowgirls taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs going to Dallas, coming off a well-needed victory against the Denver Broncos after 2 losses in a row. Dallas, again, Zeke Elliott is going to play. They should just cancel the suspension and just suspend him next year. I mean, honestly, it's ridiculous at this point. Can we get through a season where there's going to be a player who's actually suspended? I don't think so. I don't think that's going to happen. It probably won't happen because the NFL is going to keep going to the court. They're going to keep suspending him, and then the NFL Players Association is going to keep appealing and keep winning the appeal because the Dallas judge is not going to suspend Ezekiel Elliott. Hence, he's in the judge's Dallas. The court hearing is held in Texas. He's not going to suspend Elliott. I don't think Elliott's going to be suspended this year at all. But I'm going to take the Chiefs in this one. I think Kareem Hunt has a good game. I think the Chiefs have a good game overall, like they did on Monday night last week. They're going to win this one on the road. So on to the next matchup. We have the Sunday night matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. Something just doesn't look right with the Raiders. They're not running the ball. Granted, they didn't have Marshawn Lynch last week. They're just not in sync. Maybe it's the new offensive coordinator letting Bill Musgrave go in the offseason. Apparently, him and Derek Carr had good chemistry together. Musgrave was a good coordinator, so maybe that has something to do with it. The offense is struggling. I expect them to get back on the winning ways this week against the Dolphins, whose point differential is minus 60. That is horrible. That is not a playoff team to me. So I'm picking the Raiders on the road in Miami in this one. And on to the last matchup, the Monday Night Football matchup. We have the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. The Packers last week had the bye. The week before that, they lost to the Saints at home. Brett Hundley, as I said, I don't think he's any good. I think they should sign Kaepernick, but that's just me. Apparently, Mike McCarthy likes his quarterback room. He knows his quarterbacks better than I do, so I guess I have to trust him on that one. But, the Lions haven't looked good either. They don't look like a playoff team either. I'm going to take the Packers based on the fact they're at home. I think Aaron Jones will have a good game. I think he's taken over the number one running back spot on that team. So Aaron Jones is going to have a good game. The Packers are going to have a good game and win this one at home in Lambeau on Monday night. So that wraps it up for my predictions for Week 9. I hope you've all enjoyed. If your subscribe button is red like the Bills' Color Rush jerseys, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, drop a like on the video if you would please. That makes me know that you guys want to see more of this. And also, if you could share this video with someone, that would be really appreciated. Friends, family, whatever. Doesn't matter. Just share it. That would be a huge thing for me. Get this video out there. Show people these videos. But anyway, guys, I hope you've all enjoyed this video. Stay thirsty, my friends, and peace out. Take care.